This is The Secret Covenant, written by John D. Rockefeller. As I read this, the lines, I may explain some of what is said here for those who do not fully comprehend the meanings or the depth of what all of it means. An illusion it will be, so large, so vast it will escape their perception. They're talking about nearly everything that our society consists of. It will be apparent soon. Those who will see it will be thought of as insane. Those of us who have seen through the bullshit are outcasts. We are looked upon not only by society, but largely by our friends and families as having screws loose. We are told that we live in fantasies and that the conspiracies are nothing but in our heads. We will create separate fronts to prevent them from seeing the connection between us, such as separate companies or seemingly separate companies, seemingly separate political parties, seemingly separate wars, sides of wars. They have control over it all. We will behave as if we are not connected to keep the illusion alive. Our goal will be accomplished one drop at a time, so as to never bring suspicion upon ourselves. This will also prevent them from seeing the changes as they occur. We will always stand above the relative field of their experience, for we know the secrets of the Absolute. Basically, they will feed us what they want us to think and feel by way of media, education, medicine, pretty much everything our society is made of. And they will also feed us false lies about science, so that we may never know the truth of God, Creator, whatever you want to call it. We will work together always and will remain bound by blood and secrecy. Death will come to he who speaks. Blood and secrecy. Every U.S. president that has ever been is part of 3 different kings, bloodlines from the past. Only 3 different kings. Every U.S. president, that's including Obama. All of them. Everything I say here can be researched, by the way. We will keep their lifespan short and their minds weak while pretending to do the opposite. We will use our knowledge of science and technology in subtle ways so they will never see what is happening. We will use soft metals, aluminum, fluoride, lead, tin. These are all extremely poor for your health, extremely bad for your brain chemistry. And yet, they pervade everything, our food, our drinking waters, the things we clean our teeth with. We will use soft metals, aging accelerators, and sedatives in food and water, also in the air. They will be blanketed by poisons everywhere they turn. The soft metals will cause them to lose their minds. We will promise to find a cure from our many fronts, yet we will feed them more poison through medicines that they give you. All these ADHD, the depression, many other psychological conditions and physical conditions are due to the poisons that we consume, are surrounded by, that we wear, everything. And then they give us things that only make it worse, with side effects, and that cause other ailments. The poisons will be absorbed through their skin and mouths. They will destroy their minds and reproductive systems. Our reproductive systems have gotten weaker. Women and men are less likely to have children these days. And as far as us losing our minds, it is not technically going insane. Like I said, it is things like ADHD and the tics that we have. This is what they mean. Because when you get away from all of these poisons, all of the influences of media and drugs, medicine, all of it, your mind starts to come together. You start to feel from your heart. The confusion goes away. The muddled mess of our minds go away. When we find our centers in silence, in beautiful melodious music, instead of the 444 hertz that they changed our music to back in the 1930s. From all this, their children will be born dead, and we will conceal this information. Stillborns are a huge thing too. Poisons will be hidden in everything that surrounds them, in what they drink, eat, breathe, and wear. We must be ingenious in dispensing the poisons, for they can see far. We will teach them that the poisons are good, with fun images and musical tones. Those they look up to will help. We will enlist them to push our poisons. They will see our products being used in film and will grow accustomed to them and will never know their true effects. When they give birth, we will inject poisons into the blood of their children and convince them it is for their help. All the vaccines that are given at birth, including the flu vaccine that everyone gets every year. People like myself have not gotten that vaccine in over 20 years. It does things to your mind and body that you cannot comprehend. And we all wonder why we get arthritis and feel sick, and why many kids get autism. It is due to these things. We will start early on. When their minds are young, we will target their children with what children love most, sweet things. When their teeth decay, we will fill them with metals that will kill their mind and steal their future. When their ability to learn has been affected, we will create medicine that will make them sicker and cause other diseases for which we will create yet more medicine. We will render them docile and weak before us by our power. They will grow depressed, slow, and obese, and when they come to us for help, we will give them more poison. Everyone has to understand here that these people have been connected to the occult and the esoteric, all the sciences, all the psychology throughout hundreds of years. They know everything that makes societies tick. They know everything that makes humans tick. They know what to give us and what to take away. They know exactly how to trigger us, our angers, our anxieties, our depressions, our happinesses, our joys. They know how to trigger everything in us. They know exactly what the media does. They know everything, and they use it all. We will focus their attention toward money and material goods, so they may never connect with their inner self. We will distract them with fornication. Pornography is a detriment to us, people. I know women watch it, but men, stop. It is a poison to the mind. It is a poison to your soul. External pleasures and games, so they may never be one with the oneness of all. These things cut you off from your true source. Their minds will belong to us, and they will do as we say. If they refuse, we shall find ways to implement mind-altering technology into their lives. We will use fear as our weapon. We will establish their governments and establish opposites within those governments. We will be on both sides. We will own both sides. We will always hide our objective but carry out our plan. They will perform the labor for us, and we shall prosper from their toil. Our families will never mix with theirs. Our blood must be pure always, for it is the way. We will make them kill each other when it suits us. We will keep them separated from the oneness by dogma and religion. We will control all aspects of their lives and tell them what to think and how. We will guide them kindly and gently, letting them think they are guiding themselves. We will foment animosity between them through our factions. When a light shall shine among them, we shall extinguish it by ridicule or death, whichever suits us best. This is very important. All the people have come out with free energy technologies, with cures for cancer, cures for many other diseases, ways of treating water without chemicals that work perfectly, metals that help us heal, crystals that help us heal. There are so many things, so many profound but yet simple things that have been brought out by many individuals, and these individuals end up becoming either dead, ostracized by the media, the newspapers, and all the other ways that they do it. We will make them rip each other's hearts apart and kill their own children. We will accomplish this by using hate as our ally, anger as our friend. The hate will blind them totally, and never shall they see that from their conflicts we emerge as their rulers. They will be busy killing each other. They will bathe in their own blood and kill their neighbors for as long as we see fit. We will benefit greatly from this, for they will not see us, for they cannot see us. We will continue to prosper from their wars and their deaths. We shall repeat this over and over until our ultimate goal is accomplished. We will continue to make them live in fear and anger through images and sounds. We will use all the tools we have to accomplish this. The tools will be provided by their labor. We will make them hate themselves and their neighbors. We will always hide the divine truth from them, that we are all one. This they must never know. They must never know that color is an illusion, that race is an illusion. They must always think they are not equal. Drop by drop, we will advance our goal. We will take over their land, resources, and wealth to exercise total control over them. We will deceive them into accepting laws that will steal the little freedom they will have. We will establish a money system that will imprison them forever, keeping them and their children in debt. Sound familiar? When they shall band together, we shall accuse them of crimes and present a different story to the world, for we shall own all the media. We will use our media to control the flow of information and their sentiment in our favor. When they shall rise up against us, we will crush them like insects, for they are less than that. They will be helpless to do anything, for they will have no weapons. We will recruit some of their own to carry out our plans. We will promise them eternal life, but eternal life they will never have, for they are not of us. The recruits will be called initiates, and will be indoctrinated to believe false rites of passage to higher realms. Members of these groups will think they are one with us, never knowing the truth. They must never learn this truth, for they will turn against us. What they're saying is the Masonic Brotherhood works for them without knowing it, and the Masonic Brotherhood has members from everything from the music industry, U.S. presidents, many politicians, um, corporate leaders, many walks of life. For their work, they will be rewarded with earthly things and great titles, but they will never join us. Never will they receive the light and travel as stars. They will never reach the higher realms, for the killing of their own kind will prevent the passage to the realm of enlightenment. This they will never know. The truth will be hidden in their face, so close they will not be able to focus on it until it is too late. Oh yes, so grand the illusion of freedom will be, that they will never know they are our slaves. When all this is in place, the reality we will have created for them will own them. This reality will be their prison. They will live in self-delusion. When our goal is accomplished, a new era of domination will begin. Their minds will be bound by their beliefs, the beliefs we have established for them. But if they ever find out that they are our equal, we shall perish then. This they must never know. If they ever find out that together they can vanquish us, they will take action. They must never, ever find out what we have done, for if they do, we shall have no place to run, for it will be easy to see who we are once the veil has fallen. Our actions will have revealed who we are, and they will hunt us down, and no person shall give us shelter. This is the secret covenant by which we shall live the rest of our present and future lives. For this reality will transcend many generations and lifespans. This covenant is sealed by blood, our blood, we the ones who from heaven to earth came. This covenant must never ever be known to exist. It must never ever be written or spoken of, for if it is, the consciousness it will spawn will release the fury of the Prime Creator upon us, and we shall be cast to the depths from whence we came, and remain there until the end of time, of infinity itself. Now, for anyone who's thinking, oh, maybe, John D. Rockefeller didn't write this, that someone else wrote this or something, you gotta know that, most people already know that the Masons and the Illuminati are a bunch of pieces of shit who control our society and reality. But they don't really understand how deep it goes. So if we have a bunch of dark motherfuckers controlling what we think and feel, for the most part, largely, unless you've woken the fuck up, then you gotta understand that if there's a dark side, there's a light side. There's a light brotherhood as well. And these light brotherhoods can infiltrate the dark ones just as the vice versa. And that's how this document came to light for us to now see, because someone exposed it, just like many other things get exposed. So for any of you in doubt, I have been doing this research for over a decade. I can't count how many hours of reading and research I've done. But when I read this, it aligns with everything that I've written, everything that I've read. And everything I've read is not just from these days or the last 100 years. I have read books from all the way back to the start of the Renaissance, back in the 1500s and 1600s and forward, all exposing all of the things they have done all these years, all of these centuries. So please, take this for what it is. Wake up. Take back your sovereignty. Go and find your spiritual self. Help your neighbor. Help your friends. Whenever your heart feels called to do something right, do it. Don't stop and think, maybe I'll be judged for this, or I don't have the time, or, I've been wronged in life, so why the fuck should I care? Why should I do anything? Every time you follow your heart, every time you follow that inner voice of positivity and love, it makes you stronger, stronger than you can ever know. It doesn't happen all at once. It takes a long time to reverse all the negativity we've been fed. It takes a long time to rewire the brain and rewire the heart. But I'm telling you, in time, you will reap the benefits. You will grow, and you will find the light that is within you, that is within all of us. I love you all.